Hey, hello.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I always ask, how old are you?
32.
All right. So, what are we discussing today?
Okay. All right. I want to discuss. I was in a relationship for 10 years
Okay.
with my son's father, and he was 10 years older than me at the time, right? So I was
Okay.
21. Yeah, I'm born in 88 and he's born in 77.
Okay.
And basically I wasn't ready at the time to be in a relationship.
You weren't ready to
And
be in
I
marriage or relationship?
well, well, marriage cuz he was
Okay.
ready to, you know, And so I cheated a lot in the
Okay.
beginning. And then I ended up leaving him after the 10 years because he cheated once and I couldn't get over it. And I
Okay.
haven't been able to get a solid relationship since then. And I don't know. Just needs to.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have two.
Were they from the guy in the 10-year relationship?
Yes, I planned the child with him and everything because I felt bad, about how.
No, no. I'm just trying to understand. Were
Mhm.
both of the children you have from him?
Oh, no, I had a child after I left him.
Okay. So you were together with him from age 20, from what to what?
From age 20 to 30, I guess?
30, and you're how old? 32?
Yeah.
So you had a child with him and then a child after him.
Yes.
And
The child after him was like a revenge thing. I was
okay,
upset. Yeah.
okay,
And
right.
I had a child by his cousin.
Oh Jesus. So your ultimate question is what?
My question is I'm trying not to be salty towards like all men. And I'm trying to.
Why should you be salty? I mean, ma'am, no disrespect, but what you just said is you told a story where you were a young woman dealing with a man who had you, and for 10 years you were fucking around. He cheats one time and you
No, no, not the
bounce.
whole 10 years. Not the
Doesn't
whole 10.
matter. It doesn't matter. 10 years, 3 years, 5 years, you were cheating a lot.
Yeah,
He
I was.
cheats one time, then you decide to get salty and leave. And then you leave, and then on the way out, you screw his cousin and have a baby with him.
But it's not
And
like his blood cousin.
I'm just getting the story right, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And and now you're trying to figure out how not to get salty with men. That's basically what you said.
Well, yeah, I don't think I explained it right, but
I don't. Okay,
something
the facts are
on
right. The facts are right.
the facts are right. Yeah.
Okay, then why should you even be in a relationship with anybody?
I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to just work on myself right now, maybe.
Well, I mean, do you have a son or a daughter?
My son is 11 and my
Okay,
daughter is 3.
so if your son came in and said, "Hey, mom, you know the woman I've been with for 10 years? Yeah. The mother of my child? Yeah. She been cheating on me for 4 or 5 years in the relationship, and I just took it.
It was not that
Then
long.
I did just, and then one time I slipped and cheated on her. She decided to leave me and took my kid with me.
Yeah, because it's like
And
if
then
she,
on the way out the door, she fucked my cousin and got pregnant by him.
I feel like if he didn't want to stay with me in the midst of the cheating, he should have left me.
Man,
He
you
stayed
know
with me
what?
under the
Well,
impression
no, well,
he
okay.
forgave me.
Where's your father at?
My father is still with my mom. They're still married.
Mm-hmm. And how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am, the way you describe this, you're a horrible person.
I'm working on it.
No, you're not, because
Yes,
you're
I
still
am.
making no. You're still making excuses on this call. You said that if he didn't want to stay with me after cheating, he should have left. You have absolutely no accountability. You fucked around on this man, and you're saying that instead of him cheating around on you, he should have left you because you were cheating.
Yeah, I feel like he made me feel under the impression that we were going
He
to be
didn't
able to
make
move
you
on.
feel shit. You are in charge of your own feelings. See, that's what I mean. You're a grown woman sitting here lacking any accountability, blaming somebody else. And understand something.
No, I want
You,
to take
ma'am,
accountability. I
you know you
want to
haven't.
own it.
No, no. Okay, okay. Well, the first way you take accountability is stop making excuses. What you did was absolutely horrible. You screwed
I
his
was, I
cousin?
was, I,
I
it
don't care
was,
how
but I
young
was
you
young.
were.
I was,
I don't care. You weren't young. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean right here. I said, stop making excuses and look at what you do.
okay.
You turn around and say, I was young. You weren't young. You, your youngest is 2. Of all the dicks in the world, why'd you have to go to his cousin?
Well, his cousin was actually the one who introduced us. I knew the cousin first, so
They didn't answer my question.
yeah.
No, I want to answer to my question.
The pregnancy wasn't planned, it just
What
happened.
was my question?
Why did I have to go to his cousin? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
Because you knew it would hurt him.
I guess.
You guess?
But it wasn't
No,
purpose.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
Like,
ma'am.
he
Stay
wasn't.
right here. Stay right here. He cheated on you one time and you decided to leave and take the child. And on the way out of the door, you had sex with his cousin. Out of the millions of penises in the world, you chose his cousin.
After we broke up. We were broken up after the cousin happened.
Modern women, y'all. This is a woman talking about taking accountability.
I am taking accountability, Kevin.
No, you're
I'm just
not. No, you're not. No, you're not, man. No, you're not. You haven't said the least bit of remorse. And I said, if after y'all broke up, why'd you have to screw his cousin? Because we haven't even got to the bigger part. Why'd you have to screw his cousin and have his baby?
I did try. I mean, I'm not going to get into the full details of the pregnancy, but it happened.
It happened. No, ma'am, you happened. You happened. You happened. You chose this. You chose to go try to hurt this man. But here's the thing. Why am I being so harsh? Because you're somebody's mother. You broke up a family and you made a baby out of spite. I said it 5 minutes ago. You're a horrible person.
No, that baby was not out of spite. Like, that baby was really an accident. It was not a planned pregnancy or
No, the
nothing.
fuck was out of spite.
Well, I wasn't thinking about him at the time. We were broken up, so.
So you weren't thinking about him at the time. So the fact that it was his cousin didn't enter into the equation at all.
No, I mean, they're not blood cousins. They just grew up together. But like I said, I knew him first, so I didn't really think I was doing anything bad at the time. But now when I'm looking back at it, that's why I'm trying to get some advice on the situation.
You have no character, man. And I need you to, and why I'm keep twisting the knife is because I'm trying to get through to you. Everything I ask you, you deflect, you minimize, you make an excuse for. Women like you, people like you don't need to be dealing with people. You're dangerous. Now, the man that you left is your son's father, right?
Yes.
You wrecked your son's family. It's all about you. Are you familiar with what a narcissist is?
Yes. But I'm not trying to be a narcissist anymore. I'm trying to change.
No. You don't. You don't just stop. You don't. No. That's not something you can do just yourself. It's like if you're dead serious, which I'm going to use this whether you're serious or not, you need to stop dealing with all men. And you need intensive psychotherapy. You're a mother. Put your vagina, put your vagina on lock. Prioritize your children. and your mental state.
I've been through a lot of trauma not to get
I don't give a shit.
and I really don't
I
like
don't
men.
care about your trauma. See, I always bring up the trauma when you can't coddle her ass.
No, what I'm saying is that
But if you've been through a lot of trauma, get the kids to their fathers and go somewhere.
I know, but it
Give
makes me
give your daughter to
I'm
give your
trying to
daughter
figure
to
out how
give
to
your give your daughter to the cousin. Why you keep stroking that thing? It ain't yours.
It doesn't matter. I can stroke it.
You can stroke it. You can pet it. You can set that shit on fire. What it is, it's a nervous tick. See, someone's calling you out. Well, somebody's calling your fucking ass out, and now you're showing who you really are.
So, like I was saying, I don't like men, and I don't have respect for them. I think that's the problem.
I don't give a shit. We don't respect you. Give your daughter to the cousin, your son to the father, and go do whatever the hell you do. Who cares if you like men? Men would prefer you to go away. Nobody needs to deal with this shit.
I wish that were true.
No, go give your kids up. Buy a dog, die alone. You ain't got to deal with nobody. And the world will be a better place.
I try not to deal with people, trust me.
But you still are over 2 kids.
Well, you know, I can't help my kids. They came along the way, so.
Yeah, you're right. You can't help your kids. You can't, because you can't help yourself. Why you keep petting this shit? It's like, I don't know why you have this, like, it's like a nervous habit. Like, I'm gonna just keep petting it.
This is the first time I've been on somebody's live, so I'm gonna pet it just to make sure my hair looks good. Regardless.
That's not your hair. That's not your hair.
You can't stop the petting, so.
It's not your hair. It's not your hair. It's a nervous. It's a nervous tell. See, see, and guys, you don't understand it. She's reacting to somebody finally showing her a mirror to herself. That's what she's doing. Women like this normally run, but she realized she has to do something right now. She's stuck between being on Instagram Live in front of people, not knowing how to react, and really wanting help. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't do nothing.
Exactly. Accept reality. Accept reality. Accept reality.
I am.
You're a horrible person. Horrible person. To my critics and detractors, this is what men have to deal with. It's not daddy issues. That's a narcissist. That woman is an outright narcissist. And if you don't understand anything about a narcissist, they lack empathy. She has no concern for anybody else. That's why I'm like, fuck it. Me yelling at her was like a whisper. She don't care. She's so into herself, she can't feel anything else. And the fact of the matter is she has 2 kids. So hopefully the men that decided to impregnate her will take their children. Because narcissists can't take care of anybody. But look up narcissistic personality disorder.